as Colin Davis and Brennan Cena will be on the wings for the Colonials as Colby Baldwin wins the opening faceoff and trots down into the offensive end. Baldwin with the ball. He moves it to Aldridge. Aldridge fires, and we have a goal here early. Just 13 seconds into this one. Kyle Aldridge puts a goal for his second straight game to put the Nittany Lions up to an early 1-0 lead. With the ball now for the Colonials and Callum Brennan. Brennan moves it to Stiefel. Cena staying on the field for some extra action. Moves it to the wing. In goal. Callum Brennan gets the first one of the day for the Colonials to tie this one up just 3 minutes into this ball game. Great little play in the clear here as they get the extra man and they move it to Brennan, and Brennan from that spot is not going to miss. Moves it to Burr. Burr makes this offense go as Alex Ross causes an early turnover there on the Colonial star attackman as John King is pushing the other way in transition. King makes the skip pass to Wallstrom. Wallstrom's going to pull out, reset the offense, get this first line of midfielders on for Jeff Tambroni's squad. Matthews with the ball. Aquino dodging, finds Long, steps into one, and there's a goal. Ethan Long, he had the game winner against Cornell a week ago and gets his first goal of this contest early, just 5 minutes into this one, as the Nittany Lions take a 2-1 lead. Aquino was just playing the opposition there and taking what the defense was giving to him, and Long, you just cannot leave him open for that big of a shot in time and room and space. He's going to bury that every time. Two face-off guys, Columbus and Baldwin, got a little held up at the face-off dot, but a great turnover by DeBartolomeu as Baldwin moves it to Peden, and Wallstrom just buries that shot to extend the Nittany Lions lead. Ethan Long stuck on the defensive end. The Colonials are going to attack that matchup. He looks for an inside defender. Prezioso going to end up with it at X. Prezioso moves it to Burr. Burr, the team's second leading scorer, has the ball. Moves it. Doubled by Ryan O'Connor as he's going to take a shot. The Colonials are going to get one by Frassian. I don't even know if he saw that one. Will McLeod gets his first of the ball game as the Robert Morris gets back on the scoreboard. That one gets by Frassian. So we see here again, he kind of just took a step away and let that one go, and that just got by near pipe by Frassian. McCormick with the ball, guarded by Kyle Aldridge. McCormick. Aldridge playing good defense, gives it to Burr. Burr lets it fire, save Frassian. Burr gets the rebound, feeds inside. Another one for the Colonials. Callum Brennan gets his second of the contest as the Colonials tie this one up in a matter of seconds here at Panzer Stadium to make this a 3-3 ball game with just 7 minutes left in this first quarter. On this replay, we're going to see a great pick there by McCormick to get Burr free for that open shot. Burr just makes the heads-up play, feeds inside to Brennan. He's dodging on his defender. Ground ball. Kevin Parnham, forced turnovers by the Nittany Lions. They're going the other way, but an errant pass by the senior captain falls into the stick of the Colonials as they're pushing in transition. Colonials have it right in front of Penn State bench. They're getting ready to dodge. Stiefel going on DeBartolomeu. Stiefel down the alley. Can't get a shot off Prezioso. Prezioso looks inside, and there's a goal. Another one for the Colonials, a 3-goal run. As Bobby Rayum gets his first of the ball game to take the Robert Morris a 1-goal advantage here with 5 minutes left in this first half. And that's a beautiful inside feed by Prezioso as he finds Rayum, and Rayum buries that pass for Asian. So the Nittany Lions are going to retain possession there. Wallstrom got the backup. Wallstrom going on Tapper. This has been the matchup early. Wallstrom moves to Long. Amon now. Amon over top. Amon fires. He scores. Jack Amon gets his first of the season, or first of the game, I should say. And he ties this one up for the Nittany Lions with just 4 minutes left in this first quarter. Amon has been a huge addition to this offense since transferring over from Rutgers, and you can see it here with that outside shooting ability. He gets over top of his defender, and he buries that one by Fector to tie this ball game up. McLeod moves it to Peltier. Burr. Nice little inside feed day to Peltier. Try to find Burr again as that one's going to hit the floor. Alex Ross and Brendan Leary there for the Nittany Lions as Leary's going to pick that one up. And the Nittany Lions are pushing in transition. Peden looks to Ross. Ross fires. Saved by Fector. Passed on by Year to Year. As the Colonials are getting into their offense. Peltier dodging on King. Peltier gets underneath, but saved by Frassian. Burr has it now, guarded by Alex Ross. Burr makes the errant pass as that one's going to hit the floor. Scrum of Nittany Lions and Colonials fighting for it. They're going to call a push on the Colonials going the Nittany Lions' way. Aldridge. Aldridge finds Peden. Peden back to Leary. Leary, he's getting forward. Leary fires and scores. Brendan Leary gets that diving goal with just seconds left in this first quarter to give the Nittany Lions the lead. That's Leary's first goal of the season, as he had not scored previously in his Penn State career. As on that beautiful dodge, he just gets over top of his defender and finishes that falling down. Baldwin and Columbus battling at the X. Columbus comes away with it, guarded heavily by John King. Columbus tries to make a pass, but that's going to be a turnover. Robert Morris has been struggling early in the middle of the field. Another turnover in the open field as the Nittany Lions are going to get into their clear once again. Amon has it coming out of the box, fires the Long. Ethan Long, the hero last weekend, gets his second of the ball game with just seconds left here in Panzer Stadium as the Nittany Lions take a 2-goal lead at the end of the quarter. We saw some quick offense there as Amon gets the pass from Frassian, finds Long in the middle of the field, and Long knew there was not much time left, and he let a shot fire. Dodges on the short stick. Down the alley, moves it. Long has it, gonna fall over, but gonna get the ball out to Aquino. Aquino saw he had something there, but was gonna wait. Move it back to Wallstrom. Wallstrom diving, he scores. Luke Wallstrom gets his second of the contest to extend this Nittany Lions lead to 3 as they take a 7-4 lead just a minute into this second quarter. Wallstrom's been starting at attack the last 2 weeks, and he thrives from that X position, getting past that short stick matchup, which is a favorable one for the senior, and he buries that one by Fector. Brennan Prezioso on the wing. Moves it to McCormick. McCormick, Moon, and McClenahan out for the first midfield line for this Colonials roster. He fires, he moves, saved by Jack Frassian. Moves it to Hobbs. These two are playing catch with one another behind the cage. Peden now has it on the short stick. He's looking to dodge. Peden trips up, regains his footing. Peden looks for the finds Chris Henning as Chris Henning gets his first career goal. The sophomore from Garnet Valley, Pennsylvania, gets his first in a Nittany Lion uniform to extend this Penn State lead. Henning has been a part of that second midfield line that has been switched around due to those injuries. And on a beautiful step down shot off the feed from Penn, he's going to bury that one past Fector. Colonials are going to switch it up here, get their another line of midfielders out after that long possession. Keene with it. Peltier moves inside, feeds. That's going to be a stuff by Jack Frassian as he's off to a hot start here in this second quarter. Keno's been a big part of this Penn State offense early in the season here as the freshman's made a big impact for this offensive unit as Penn dodges on his defender, takes a shot, it's a little wide, but bounces off a body. It's going to be a fight in the middle of the field, and Taper's going to end up with it for the Colonials. Taper moves it to Prezioso. Prezioso fires across the field to Padone. Padone steps into one, but that one's going to be saved by Frassian yet again. Guarded by Padone, who just took that shot in transition. He might be pretty tired here, so they might attack that matchup. Long. Moves it. Amon fires, saved by Fector. And that one's going to go towards the Penn State bench as Amon's going to get possession of it once again. Padone on Amon. Amon sending the pick. As Glatz has possession there. Glatz guarded by Ethan Hecht. Inside feed there, and that's another one for Ethan Long. A beautiful 1-2 play by the Nittany Lions as Ethan Long notches a hat trick in this ball game to extend this Nittany Lion lead to 5. So we look at the replay here. Amon's going to dodge on Padone. Dodges with his head up and just finds a cutting Ethan Long on that backside of the post. And Long is able to bury that one. As Charlie Marsh is going to get it off the end bound as the Colonials settle into their clear. Brady Erdos with the ball, trying to one-man clear. It seems like there's going to be a penalty somewhere on the field, and the possession is going to be flipped and go back to the Nittany Lions. It seemed like the whistle was blown behind the play there, so it was probably an offsides call. But stay with the Nittany Lions. Ethan Long gets that rebound. Wallstrom dodging from X, moves to Amon. Amon finds Ethan Long, and that's another one. Ethan Long has been the hot stick early for this Nittany Lions offense. He gets his 4th of the ball game on that beautiful feed from Jack Amon. Amon's going to find that skip pass there, and Ethan Long's just going to have too much time and space to get that one off, and he beats Fector once again. Ethan Long's going to dodge on Erdos. Ethan Long moves it to Wallstrom. Wallstrom's found a home there at X over the past couple weeks. He's really shown that proven goal, and he finds an inside feed there to Garrett Glatz. Another Nittany Lion gets his first goal in the Penn State uniform. It was Chris Henning, now it's Garrett Glatz as they extend this lead to 8 with just about a minute left in this first half. Glatz saw some time against Cornell last weekend, but when we see on this one, Wallstrom's just going to have his head up and find the open player on the backside and get that first goal of the year from Glatz. Prezioso dodges. DeBartolome gets a stick in there. The ball's going to hit the ground. A little battle for it there. The flag's going to come flying out there. The delayed penalty on the field. We're moving it around the perimeter with Wallstrom at X. Wallstrom feeds Amon. Amon finds Aquino. That one's going to get blocked. Scuffle for it on the turf. Nittany Lions battling for it. Aquino's going to come up with it, but only 6 seconds left on the clock. He's going to have to do something fast. Aquino, inside feed, but nothing's going to happen there as this one moved it to McClanahan. Prezioso now dodging from X. Prezioso trying to find Burr, but going to be picked off by Alex Ross. Alex Ross going to push it in transition, Ross moves it to Peden. Peden, the skip pass to Matthews, but that's going to be stuffed. Vector gets the stuff on Liam Matthews. Colonials working it around the perimeter here. Moon eyeing up Kyle Aldridge. Moon dodges. Aldridge falls. Moon's done a shoot, and he gets a goal. That's an early one in this second half for the Colonials, as Keen Moon gets his first of the contest to shorten this Penn State lead to just 8. So you see there, Moon just beat his defender. Aldridge there lost his footing, and Moon got that bouncer to go past Frassian. Wallstrom done to find Long. Long the hot hand today, looking to make something happen. Amon once again. Amon the feed inside to Matthews, and that one's gonna go. Liam Matthews gets his first of the contest off a beautiful feed from Jack Amon on that one, as the Nittany Lions answer right back and get their first goal of this second half. We're gonna see on this replay here, Matthews gets that one to trickle by Vector. Matthews usually strives in those inside situations, plays a lot of box lacrosse being from Canada. Burr now moves it once again, finds Prezioso behind the cage. Prezioso feeds, trying to find a cutting Rayum. So Rayum's gonna hold on to that one. Rayum inside feed, looking to find Brennan, and he does. Another one on the day for Callum Brennan. He gets completes his hat trick as they answer the Nittany Lions and get their 6th of the ball game. We see on this one, Rayum just makes that nice feed inside to a cutting Brennan, and Brennan's just gonna be able to finish that one past Frassian. Of 3 goals on just 3 shots here for Brennan. As Baldwin's gonna win this face-off, and Baldwin's gonna push in transition. Kobe Baldwin fires. That one looks like it went off the dome of Vector. Matthews dodging on Marsh. Matthews moves it to Hobbs. Hobbs working on Cena. Hobbs finds Carragher. Carragher takes the shot there, but it's saved by Vector, as he's just going to pull out now and get the offensive pieces onto the field for the Nittany Lions. Aquino now with it, trying to use the extra man. John King fires and scores. John King, one of the leaders of that rope unit for the Nittany Lions, gets his first of the ball game to extend this Nittany Lions lead to 8. So we see in this replay, King just uses the extra man advantage. He's free and gets that one to go by Vector, as he put that one low that he didn't extend the lead in that one. Wallstrom gets the restart. Wallstrom dodging on his defender. Wallstrom finds Aquino. Aquino bobbled it for a minute. Aquino moves it to Amon. Amon shoots, saved by Vector. A beautiful kick save there from the Robert Morris goalie. So he has had his struggles so far in this one, but it's been hot as of the last couple minutes, making a couple huge saves like that one there. Colonials pushing in transition. Witter has it. Witter moves it to Burr. Save on the other end from Frassian. Frassian going to end up with the ground ball there. And another one there. They're just giving possessions to the Nittany Lions. Wallstrom has it at X. Dodges off the pick from Aquino. Carragher sets his feet and he fires and scores. Pat Carragher gets his first in a Nittany Lion uniform as he extends this Nittany Lions lead to 9. First it was Chris Henning, then it was Garrett Glatz, now Patrick Carragher, all getting their first tallies in the blue and white. So we see on this one, Wallstrom just finds an open Carragher, and that's too much time and space for him. Wallstrom just skips it to Amon. Amon getting over top of his defender. Doesn't like that matchup. Moves it to Aquino. Aquino fires and scores. Hunter Aquino gets his first of the ball game, as he has been a huge aspect of this Nittany Lions season early, or this Nittany Lions offense early in this season, and continues to show it here again today. On this replay, Aquino is a heavy right-handed shooter who can get a lot of power behind his shot, as Gills is going to win that face-off. Penn State is entering their clear. Frasian with it now. Frasian finds Costin. That one's going to hit the turf. End up with the Colonials. Burr now has it. Burr looking to push in transition. Finds Davis. Edwards. Actually, Edwards with the shot. That's going to be saved by Frasian. There's some bodies down on the field between both teams. Carragher moves it to Henning. Carragher dodging. Carragher down the alley. Finds Wallstrom behind the cage. Wallstrom. Shot. That one's going to be saved by Fector. That one was a quick inside look there for the Nittany Lions. But Fector's going to save that one. Fector's going to drop it here, trying to find his open defender. There's going to be a stoppage of play, a push. First midfield unit trots onto the field for the Nittany Lions. Ethan Long with it now, leads the way with 4 goals today for the Nittany Lions. Long now flips it to Wallstrom. Wallstrom fires and scores. Luke Wallstrom completes his hat trick on a beautiful flip feed from Ethan Long, as the Nittany Lions extend this lead to 11 with just under 2 minutes left in this third quarter. So we see here a beautiful flip pass from Long to Wallstrom, and Wallstrom's gonna bury that every single time. Aquino eyeing up his defender. Aquino dodges, moves it to Amon. Amon gets over top, backside look to Matthews. Matthews buries it. Liam Matthews. We talk about his filthy mitts on the inside, and he showed it right there on that one. He extends and answers that Robert Morris lead and extends the lead back to 11 for Penn State early in this fourth quarter. So we see on this one, Amon just recognizes the open Matthews on the crease, and Matthews is gonna bury that one. Peden trying to make something happen, move it to Henning. Henning has it behind the cage. Nittany Lions working it around the perimeter at the moment. So Hobbs is going to find Cutter. Matthews, another one. Liam Matthews adds to his total to get his 11th goal of the year for this Nittany Lions offense. We're going to see a replay here. Matthews gets a beautiful face dodge there, and he's going to put that top corner past the Robert Morris netminder. Colonials trying to get this above the midfield line. Have just 5 seconds to do so. As they do, they found an open player in the midfield as he's getting hacked by DeBartolomeu. There's being some lumber thrown at the midfield stripes right here. There's a battle for this one. Prezioso is going to come out with that one and deliver a beautiful behind the back pass, but that one's not going to land. There's a whistle called. He now moves it to Ryan Stiefel. Stiefel finds Prezioso. Gonzalez now dodging again, but that's going to be a save by Johnston. This Nittany Lions offense is passing it around the perimeter. Calandrino looking to make something happen, moves it to Skersey. Skersey, he's done a fire, but that one's going to miss the cage. that one's going to be a goal for the Nittany Lions. Some of these bench players getting some action here as they extend the lead to 12 here, or 13 I should say, as they are up 20-7 now with just 8 minutes left into this one. So we get a replay on that one. Barry has a beautiful inside roll dodge, and he's just able to get underneath of his defender, and he is left on an island, and he buried that one. Jazik moves it to Skersey. Skersey. Skersey still has it, trying to get above goal line extended, but that one's going to be stuffed. But they are going to retain possession. McLeod going to get it from X. Dodging on Ratana. Cloud looking for a teammate. Ceramic gets his hands free. That one's going to be saved by Johnston. Colonials have their first offensive midfield out here. McCormick and Moon play catch with each other. McCormick dodging on Scarpello. McCormick gets underneath of his defender, puts one low, but Johnston gets a stick on it. That one's gonna pass out. Moon, one more pass to McCormick, and he buries that one. A great 1-2 play there from the Colonials as they get on the board here with just 5 minutes left in this fourth quarter. They get their first of the quarter. So we see on that replay a beautiful pass from Moon. Carragher has had some success early in this one. Has a goal on the game. So he moves it to Skersey. Skersey back to Carragher. They're going to work a little bit of the invert here. Carragher trying to find his defender, and he makes a beautiful pass falling over. And Miles Berry gets his second of the game in just as many shots as he's extending this Nittany Lion lead with just under 5 left in this game. Barry has seen limited action here for the Nittany Lions this season, but taking advantage of his opportunities. Skersey working his defender, trying to make something happen from behind the cage. Moves it to Calandrino. Calandrino, he's gonna fire, and that one's gonna go! Joe Calandrino, the sophomore out of St. Anthony's in Long Island, gets his first career tally as Nittany Lions are extending this lead over the Colonials. As we see on this one, Calandrino just gonna get his hands free, sweeping across the middle, and he's gonna get that one to fall past Carver. Ruff is going to get that one in the clear and move it into the offensive end. Ceramic on that far side, guarded by Finn Scanlon. Scanlon seeing some of his first action of the year. Finn Scanlon involved there. One of Rayum with it now. Rayum still has it. Rayum to Greco. Rayum, that one's going to hit the outside of the net. From the goal, had 1 assist as he was locked up by Defensive Player of the Week in the Big Ten, Alex Ross. On the offensive end for the Nittany Lions, a lot of guys got some action today as this clock is finally going to hit 0. And this one's over from Panzer Stadium.